Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Mate Brewski, for another Brewski review. And again, I do have my best friends Jordan and Douglas here for a review. And today we are drinking Farmhand Saison by Driftwood Brewery, which is located in Victoria, British Columbia. So looking at the bottles, we got some Farmhands in the back, some red, blue, all that kind of coloring and shit. Coming in at 5.5% alcohol by volume and an unknown IBUs, which is fine. We're gonna crack it open and see what we got. You want to crack it, buddy?
Sure.
With our
if
bent,
you insist.
with our bent bottle opener.
I know, right? Hey.
Oh.
Third time's a charm.
There we go.
There you go.
Nice. I got it on my foot.
All right, let's just pour them up.
That's a lighter colored beer.
Super light, man. This is like a water, man.
Like water. It's light though. It's 5.5. It's half the alcohol on the first one.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
No problem, sir.
It's a bit smaller of a bottle, about 100 ml smaller. But
Is
we're
it?
still, yeah, I think it's 650.
It's a lot of
Jordan
head.
getting all the head.
Sorry, what type of beer is this again?
It's a Saison. So it's like Belgian yeast. It's still like, I think, a Belgian style,
Okay.
but it has
You didn't get much beer there, man.
a bit more yeasty quality to it, sort of thing. I'm trying to... I don't know how to explain it. When you have it, you'll understand sort of what I'm talking about. It's also could be a little bit spicier.
Let's give it a
It
smell.
looks pretty clear. Nice, decent head. White head.
Oh,
Oh, it's very fruity.
yeah?
Do you smell it?
I'm getting a strange, like a waxy kind of
Like waxy, sort of like white grape. It sort of
white grape.
has like a
that's the one.
champagne-y sort of
Yeah.
esqueness to it.
That's the one.
All right.
Yeah, let's cheers.
Cheers,
guys.
cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers,
everybody.
everybody.
Oh,
That's probably the most softest beer.
yeah.
It tastes like a regular,
Yeah.
like a Corona type of thing, you know, like a regular blonde beer.
Yeah, as far as Saisons go, like right off the bat, you get sort of that like Belgian yeastiness off of it and that like champagne-y white grape.
It's a really refreshing beer, though.
Yeah, it is. But I'm comparing it to like other Saisons I've had, and this is a much more toned down, dull flavoring of a Saison, which is great, especially because Saisons can definitely turn some people off. I know you, Redbeard, I'm guessing you're gonna watch. You don't like Saisons. I think this might be a good option for you to get accustomed to them, where the flavors are there, like the whole, I guess, general flavoring, but they're much more dulled down and nullified, which for me is a bit of a bummer because I do love Saisons, and they're powerful, I guess, what I would call more of like a beer musk, sort of. They're more of like a musky, savory, in a sense, style of beer versus like an IPA or something. But it's good. It's pretty good.
It's really light.
Yeah, it goes down hella
So light.
smooth. Sort of like a watery aftertaste,
Yeah.
which is
It's almost like a Coors Light.
fine. Yeah, it's like a light beer.
Took the words out of my mouth, Doug.
Yeah, it has a sort of like
Coors Banquet type of thing.
Yeah.
like a weird, I guess, what would you call it, like soury bitteriness?
It's a little sour at the on initial taste or on initial bite. It's a little soury and then becomes a little more bland and a little more bitter at the end.
Yeah, like you could shotgun this beer, no problem.
I'm actually not a big fan of this beer, man.
It's okay. It's
I don't
too regular
what you
for
mean.
I don't know. I know
it's too
not a-
regular for a craft beer type of thing. It feels more like a like a domestic or an import type of thing.
Yeah. Which I don't know what they were going for.
Bro, is it my glass or like does this smell funny?
No, it just has that funky smell to
Yeah.
it. It's definitely more of a funk.
The yeastiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can smell it for sure.
Yeah. It's not my type of beer.
Yeah, that's why I said like Saisons have that unique sort of flavor where they're not for everybody. You either like them or you don't.
I actually feel like this is actually I can chug this no problem. It's not even fizzy.
Yeah, it's
Like,
not
this
it's
is-
not that carbonated either.
Dude, if I were to funnel a beer, this would be the beer I'd funnel.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely has definitely different flavors rather than like your typical Canadian or Bud.
Yeah.
but sometimes it's just a bit too different. Jordan's just chugging it away. Yeah, we could chug this beer real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We may do that. Jordan's already done. Yeah, I'm
I don't know. This wasn't my favorite beer.
No.
definitely not up there.
I mean, it's okay for what it is, but
Yeah.
Like, what does the bottle have to say?
The bottle has to say Farmhand Saison. A traditional Belgian-style Saison originally produced on the farm for seasonal workers during the harvest. Tart malt is balanced with flavors of fruit and spice from our unique strain of Belgian yeast. Well, it's a really good description, but the beer is lacking in flavor. That's definitely my thing. No IBUs, any brewed on date. I don't see any ingredients. Water, malt, hops, yeast, pepper, and it is unfiltered. I mean, I've had another beer by Driftwood. I haven't done a review for it, but I've had their Fat Tug IPA. That was definitely a better beer by this company. I'm quite disappointed in this beer. It's good. I mean, it's good. It's just it's dull. But that's good for, I guess, newer, like, people coming into the Saison style for sure.
Definitely.
It doesn't throw them off too much. I know you're not a fan of it, so if it was definitely more of a full flavored Saison, you really wouldn't enjoy it. But yeah, it's too easy going.
it's just not different enough, you know, for a craft beer type of thing.
Yeah, it really doesn't give you that sort of, I guess, specialty flavoring that you would expect from some craft beers.
Man, I'm getting full just from the yellow beer and the pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, Doug, we crushed the whole box, man.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's a good thing where this beer isn't too heavy, though.
That's right. This is more like almost like a party beer, almost.
Yeah.
Perfect word.
If this came in like a like a 6-pack and you enjoyed it, or some of you just wanted something easy to drink, you could crush these no matter what. Get totally shit-faced and enjoy the hell out of the night.
Yeah, I actually prefer bringing like 5 of these bottles to a party, just because like look how cool they are.
Yeah,
they look how cool they look. You
really
know?
neat. Mm-hmm.
Are they expensive?
I don't know. This wasn't expensive. It was like $4 for the bottle.
For the bottles?
Did they come in smaller ones or no?
No, just the
$7.50.
$6.50.
So how many of these to make a 6-pack?
To make a 6-pack.
So it'd be 4 of these.
3 or 4 of these.
Yeah.
And $4 you said?
Yeah, it was like $4.50.
So you spend $12, you get 3. You get.
Yeah.
You get your groove on.
Yeah, for sure. 5.5, a little higher than the regular.
Yeah,
5.
exactly.
It'll get you where you need to go because you can drink it so damn fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually take back what I said about it. You know, I think it's a good beer for its purpose. You know.
Yeah. If they were going for a lighter sort of Saison, they definitely hit it on the mark.
Yeah.
Well, we all finished this, so let's get right to ratings. Rating for the beer, I gotta give it a 6.5. It's good. It has good flavor. It's just, for my personal taste, definitely a little lacking and definitely nullified.
Yeah.
But easy going, easy drinking nonetheless. Definitely worth picking it up if you are new to Saison styles and you want to try them. This is a good starting point for you.
You think that before you tried all the craft beers, so let's back it up to beer review number 4 or number 3.
Okay.
You tried this beer. What would you think about it?
I think I would have. You know what? I think I would have enjoyed it. It really comes to the point where it's like, would I like? Excuse me, would I like the style or not? And I think I would have actually enjoyed it because it's not super intense.
Yeah,
it
like
wouldn't turn me
than like
off.
your regular like.
Yeah. Something
Budweiser.
different from the crowd. Yeah, for sure. In that regard, it's amazing. I'm only giving it, like I said, the 6.5 because I guess I'm comparing it to other Saisons where they're more full flavored.
Right.
But this is still a solid beer. I would pick it up again. Don't let my lower mark give it any bad rating. It's just I want more.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you on that. You know, like, you know, for something that looks to be a little more special.
Yeah.
You know, I was hoping for something a little more.
Yeah, there you go. That's very true.
But, you know, if you're looking to take it easy, or if you're looking to, you know, just, get lit as quick as you can. It's great beer. It comes in a big bottle too, so
Yeah.
it's easy like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for something that's more casual, more special, then I mean, it might not live up to its full expectation. Mm-hmm. Tastes too much like a Corona, tastes too much like a Coors Banquet, that kind of deal.
Yeah.
So I give it about a 6.5 too as well. It hasn't really reached its full potential, but it's not bad by any means.
Yeah.
And the design, the packaging, actually I quite like it. It kind of stands out when when you walk across it in the store. So
Yeah, it looks like it catches your eye, like
Right,
the big
right.
Farmhand with the extra like length on the lettering and stuff.
yeah,
It's quite nice, and the colors look really good.
Yeah.
It's just
Like when you buy this beer, you think it's a 10.
yeah. When
You know?
I picked it up, I'm like, whoa, Driftwood. I love their IPA. I want to see what they can do with a Saison, and they. I think
To be
they
fair,
can do it better.
for a bottle, it's one of the better designs. I mean, you can't really compare it to a design on a can.
Yeah,
But for
yeah.
a bottle, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I like their graphics on this one. It's definitely bright. It has some nice, like, it's got character to it. That's really the best way to say it.
Yeah.
Like the whole, what do they call it? It looks like a synth, not a synth. The fucking thing the Grim
yeah.
Reaper carries
Yeah.
around.
The scythe.
The scythe.
No,
Yeah,
the
scythe,
scythe?
something like that. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Something
Scythe.
like that,
The scythe.
Yeah.
I saw it the other
It's
day.
you got the double of them there. It looks really cool.
It is
Yeah,
very
for
cool.
sure.
Yeah. And I like how they list the ingredients with little pictures of like water
What do
droplets
they
and
what do they
shit.
have on it?
You got water, hops, malt,
Lots of water.
yeast, and yeah, lots of water. Yeah, it's really neat.
You know what though? This is good. This is great for the cottage, man.
It is.
Yeah, it'd be
It is.
definitely a
When we go
cottage
to the
beer.
cottage this year, you gotta break some up.
Yeah,
No,
cottage.
actually, no. For cottage, I think I want something a little special.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I
mean-
guess, yeah. Yo, you know what we
Yeah,
gotta do?
because
We gotta have Doug up to the cottage this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, we should go you, me, Doug for a weekend.
I'd be down for that.
Would
Yeah.
you guys be down
I'd
for
be
that?
very down for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I always got Nick up, but
Yeah.
get
Get
like-
Doug on the tube.
Doug on the tube on the skis. Get
Yeah.
Doug on the skis.
See, I'm not that fortunate, man. My family doesn't have a cottage,
Well,
so.
say no more, Doug. Su casa, tu cottage, su cottage.
Yeah. What do you give him a rating?
I think you guys said it all, man. Like you guys both said it perfectly. I love the design. Beer's not my it's not my cup of tea. However, I do think if I was starting out and I did have a before you introduced me to all these beers, I think this is a solid. It would be a solid like 8 or 9, but I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
give it a 6 or a 5 actually.
Yeah.
Because it's just not my flavor, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, all across the board, it's a good starting beer, for sure. But when you're more experienced, you want something more.
Yeah.
But with all that said, what am I saying? Okay. Oh yeah. Now, if you have any comments, what the fuck do I usually say?
If you have any comments, questions, opinions, anything you want to do,
Comment below.
comment down below.
Sandy,
Uh-oh.
Sandy,
Oh, well, we're gonna have to redo that. Sandy,
come on, Sandy.
And give us a like for the dog.
hold on,
too.
Mama. Yep. What's wrong with her? Here she comes. Okay, start over.
Okay, and if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want me to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like the video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. Also, I want to thank you, Jordan, and you, Douglas, for joining me again for another beer review and for exploring more craft beers.
Thank you. Thanks for being
Thank
here.
You're welcome. And thanks for supplying the house, and then the glasses, and
Yeah.
the pizzas,
And the women.
the women, all the women. And that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski, and like we always say, crack your beer and
Cheers.
enjoy. Cheers.
Solid.
Good shit.
Dude, you know what I realized? You're almost at 200, eh?